In our previous classes, we studied that plants have a transport system comprising of the xylem and the phloem to carry substances like food, water, and minerals. This takes place by the processes like osmosis and diffusion. Roots of the plant play an important role in the absorption of water. So, in today's class, we are going to study the role of the roots in plants in the process of absorption of water from the soil. The absorption of water and minerals by plant roots, upward conduction into the stem, and movement from one cell to another involves various processes. We have already studied how diffusion and osmosis help in the absorption of water. Today we are going to study about the active transport and how it helps in the absorption of water in the plants. Active transport is the movement of substances across a semi-permeable membrane against a concentration gradient, that is, from a region of low concentration to a region of higher concentration. Active transport requires energy which is supplied by the ATP molecules present in the cell. This absorption of water takes place in the living cells of the roots. For example, absorption of minerals by root hairs occurs by active transport. Water and minerals absorbed by the roots are conducted upwards to the leaves, flowers, and other parts of the plant through the xylem tissue. The upward movement of water and minerals is called ascent of sap. In the xylem tissue, the vessels and tracheids of roots, stem, and leaves are interconnected to form a continuous system of water conducting channels reaching to all the parts of the plant. These are placed end to end to form a continuous pipelines for conducting water and minerals, and they help in the conduction of both water and minerals absorbed by the roots to reach the root xylem and then upwards to the leaves. There are few factors which help in the ascent of sap, that is the root pressure and the transpirational pull. Children, we have already studied that transpiration is the process by which loss of water takes place in the plants in the form of water vapor from the aerial parts of the plant. The transpirational pull is the main pulling force or the suction force that causes the absorption of water through the plant roots and the transportation through the xylem. Due to the continuous inflow of water, pressure develops in the roots. This is called the root pressure. This pressure pushes the sap upwards through the stem into the leaves. This pressure is adequate to transport water in herbs, shrubs, and small trees. You have learnt that root hair cells of plants absorb water and minerals from the soil. Due to the continuous inflow of water, pressure develops in the roots. This is called as root pressure. This pressure pushes the sap upwards through the stem into the leaves. This root pressure is adequate to transport water in small plants like herbs, shrubs, and small trees, but it is not enough for transportation in tall plants or trees.